Are you ready, kids?
Aye, Trevor!
I can't hear you.
Aye, Trevor!
Oh.
Those are the camera above the sea.
I'm Trevor.
I'm Blake.
And we are FLTV.
We are.
We know who's not going to be in the draft. You heard it here first. It's Blake Bowling. He is 0-2000. And those are wins, not shots. And let's hand it over more to Ryan. Okay, I can't.
Hi, I'm Ryan Abelman from FLTV. And today we'll be going around asking students about who's going to be the number one pick in this year's NBA draft. Who do you think will be the number one pick in this year's NBA draft?
De'Aaron Fox.
It's hard to say, but Lonzo Ball.
I think it depends certainly on what team gets the first pick and what their needs are. But certainly Lonzo Ball's probably at the top of the list. Josh Jackson from Kansas. But I thought when Kentucky played the last game, I thought Jalen Fox made a pretty good statement. He's pretty tough. He played pretty well against UCLA when they played, so I think he's going to be right there at the top. And then there's other guys that improved their stock during the tournament. So I'm not sure. I think there's a couple guys that could be at the top, but certainly those three guys are at the top of the list.
Is an annual event going back to 1947 in which the 30 teams from the National Basketball Association can draft players who are eligible and wish to join the league.
Because of versatility on the court and he's lightning fast, NBA guards.
Because everybody's hype beasting him, you know. Everybody thinks he's like the greatest player of all time. He's
I think they're just great athletes that, you know, certainly their athleticism, they can play quickly in the NBA. They're young, they got a huge upside, but everybody's looking for the next best athlete that can play multiple positions and also defend some of the best guards in the NBA.
These are typical college basketball players, but international players are also eligible to be drafted. Do you think he'll be a bust?
No, not at all. Have you seen him play?
Yes.
Does that look like a bust to you?
No.
Exactly.
yes.
Why?
Most likely because everybody thinks he's gonna be like Michael Jordan or something, but shots like.
I don't know if they would be a bust or not. I think it's hard to tell when they're, especially the younger a guy is, that it's a little bit riskier to know exactly what kind of an NBA player they'll turn out to be. So I think that each team's got to evaluate that guy and decide if they can fit their system.
With the first pick of the NBA draft, the Portland Trail Blazers select Ryan Abelman out of Kansas University.
I just wanted to say thank you for watching and have a great day.
Hey, Trevor, are you a good dancer?
I'm the best. My dance name is Sizzled Grass.
Okay, let's find out. Okay, let's head it over to Michaela with the Conservatory of Fine Arts.
Today we'll be interviewing students about the Conservatory of Fine Arts. What part did you get in for?
Dance.
Why did you try out for the Conservatory?
I really wanted to progress with my music career.
What part did you get in for?
Music.
Why did you try out for the Conservatory?
Because I really like dance and I wanted to do more dance next year.
Now let's hear about the Conservatory from a high schooler's point of view. Have you enjoyed being in the Conservatory?
Yes, I love being in the Conservatory.
Do you have any advice for people going into it?
I would say that if you're even thinking about not doing it or doing it, to definitely do it and try, and it's so fun and you won't regret it.
Those were some great interviews. I'm Michaela from FLTV and thank you for watching.
We're in some windy weather.
Let's hand it over to the weather team for today's weather report.
Absolutely. This is original by us and the weather team, not Nick or anything.
Yeah, not Nick. Nick never started. The windy weather!
The windy weather team. Let's see it.
Hello, my name is Jack, and today I'll be your weather reporter, reporting live from FLTV. On Thursday, it is supposed to be some chilly weather here in Las Vegas. Well, it looks like we're gonna have a pretty and nice day on Friday. Good thing for you, ladies. And then on Saturday, your temperature is gonna be a high of 82 degrees and a low of 78. Then on Sunday, the warm will stay in town with a high of 88 and a low of 82. But then on Monday, the wind is supposed to pick up throughout the Las Vegas Valley. Well, folks, sorry, we're having some technical difficulties here. We're gonna have to go to a quick ad real quick.
If you have constant body odor here, like my friend Colton, you need to drop the axe and get the Old Spice and give it to your man Colton, and he'll smell a lot better.
Did you know I'm the best at Wii tennis?
Do you know I'm the best at Wii U tennis?
You know I'm the best at Xbox tennis?
You know I'm the best at Xbox Connect tennis?
You know who's the best at reporting about tennis?
Hi, I'm Kim from FLTV, and today we will be going around the school interviewing students about their spots on the tennis team. What Faith tennis team are you on?
A team.
How long have you been playing tennis outside of school?
3 to 4 years.
How long have you been playing tennis?
2 years.
What do you like most about being on the Faith tennis team?
I get to help my teammates and I get to practice a lot of stuff and apparently make my teammates laugh. That's what they say.
The Faith Lutheran tennis team practices on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 4 to 5:30 at Darling Tennis Center. How long have you been playing tennis and where do you practice outside of school?
I've been playing tennis for about 2.5-ish years, and I practice at Darling Tennis Center.
Which Faith tennis team are you on?
A team.
Students that we have interviewed are on the Faith Lutheran A tennis team and participate in USTA tournaments.
I think that Easter has a bunny, but actually it's called the Easter Bigfoot because bunny is a Bigfoot of a rabbit, and as you can see behind me, there's the Bigfoot. The Easter Bigfoot, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hand it over to Lisa with Easter.
I'm Elizabeth Flora, and today I'm here to tell you what people at Faith really know about Easter.
It is now nationally recognized as a holiday, though most young children recognize it as the time of year to find eggs and get candy.
I plan on just going to church and studying the Bible and learning all about Jesus' Holy Week and Jesus resurrecting for us, and it's all about Jesus, people.
I think Easter is very important because it shows us that God died for our sins and then rose again so that he could sit at the right hand of God. And also little kids like to celebrate with little Easter eggs and Easter bunnies, but they also need to know the true meaning.
Celebrate Christianity, and so we can have freedom to celebrate our faith.
Easter is the Christian point of view. It's the reason we are here. As Christians, we celebrate the death, burial, and especially the resurrection of Jesus. That's our be-all and our end-all, and that's how we get to be saved.
Yeah, exactly what she said.
What do you think the Christian reason for the Easter Bunny is?
I honestly don't know. At first, it's no reason at all.
Thank you.
I don't really know. I think the real representation is kind of like a kid's version for Jesus to them, but it's kind of hard to tell.
Well, the Christian reason for the Easter Bunny. So things I've heard, or maybe long time ago, bunnies are sort of a fertility representative, and so as Christians, we're celebrating spring, we're celebrating life, we're celebrating newness, and so bunnies can be part of that.
I like rabbits too.
And Jimmy likes rabbits.
And that looks like that's a strike, and he struck out. That's not a shocker. Let's hand it over to Blake to find out more about baseball versus lacrosse.
Hi, I'm Blake Driscoll, and today we went around interviewing baseball and lacrosse players, asking them what their stance is on the opposing sports. Do you prefer lacrosse or baseball? Why?
I prefer baseball because you can hit dingers.
I prefer lacrosse because you can hit people.
I prefer lacrosse because in baseball, most of the game is just spent standing around and waiting for something to happen, while in lacrosse, you make the things happen.
Baseball for sure because it's the best sport.
What do you like about the sport you chose and dislike about the other sport?
I like that you can hit dingers, and in lacrosse you can't.
I like that you can hit people. In baseball, you can't.
I dislike all the standing around, doing nothing about the sport. It's so boring.
Baseball, it's always been America's pastime, so it's an awesome sport, and I don't really dislike anything except when lacrosse players think that lacrosse is a better sport than baseball, which it's not.
Lacrosse and baseball are two very different sports with an intense rivalry for years. The players have been known to fight and argue over which one of their sports is better than the other. Lacrosse is known to be one of the oldest sports invented and was originally created by the Native Americans, while baseball is thought to be America's sport, and it is a favorite sport of many Americans. We went around interviewing baseball and lacrosse players about which sport they thought was better. What are your opinions on the players that play the opposing sport?
I mean, they're good athletes, but they can't hit dingers.
Scrubs.
I would say scrub and scrub lord would fit your description rather perfectly.
I think they're quite wrong on their opinions. Like my buddy Zen said, baseball is not a good sport. I would have to disagree with him, even though he's my fellow Asian.
I'm Trevor.
And I'm Blake.
And thank you for watching.
Peace in the Middle East.